keep the music playing.
Good morning. Welcome to the backyard for the Zach Owen Show live right here downtown Waco. Good to see all of you. Hope you're having a great Wednesday morning. And let's see what's going on in the world of news today.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Meeting the teachers and seeing your old friends, well, that's what kids probably look forward to on the first day of school. However, McGregor ISD says it is excited for students to be challenged even more academically this year. Superintendent Dr. Travis Musher says that his staff has upgraded the curriculum with new materials and more staff training so that lessons are more relevant and can better connect to the real world. He says that, parents, don't be surprised if your kids come home tired, exhausted at the end of the day because they're going to be doing a lot of high-level work. He goes on to say that learning should still be fun. Meanwhile, students and teachers at Killeen ISD could see some new changes as they walk through the doors this year. Following the resignation of the superintendent, Dr. Fay, as of last night, the district has officially begun the process of finding her replacement. The board says the process will feature strong community involvement through surveys and public meetings. From the News 10 newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Temperatures across central Texas over the course of the next few days are actually going to be staying just slightly below average, and today especially so, thanks to a couple of opportunities for rain and a few extra clouds overhead. We're out the door this morning with temperatures mostly in the lower 70s, but we're also being joined by a 20% to a 30% chance of a few isolated showers. You may get the kids off to school without too much of a hitch with those lower rain chances this morning, but we'll also have another chance for some scattered rain as the kids come home. It's a 30% chance of late afternoon rain with high temperatures in the low to near mid-90s. Should be a little cooler than yesterday. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
All right, we're back with Zach Owen Show live right here downtown Waco, the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Wednesday morning, hump day. Hump day, meaning, I guess, the hump in the middle of the week. And
I think that's how
Kevin,
it goes.
are you the week starts on Monday or the week starts on Sunday kind of guy? What's your mindset?
Okay, so my mindset, some people would say that's a Catholic versus Christian calendar, but I typically go Monday.
I do too.
The weekend is the weekend, and it goes together.
Right. I completely agree. My wife and I kind of bicker about that.
Yeah.
I mean, Monday's when the drudge starts. Monday's when all the stuff starts. And even as a musician, because my week starts Friday afternoon generally,
Right.
But yeah, I call it so. But I mean, Wednesday's close enough to the hump. It's the middle of the week, so I hope you're having a good one. Hope your week is laid out great. Hope it's going well so far. We've got a wonderful show planned for you today. Some great new music. An artist that we haven't had on before and I've never met. So I'm looking forward to meeting Oliver. So glad to be here. I'm loving the weather. Absolutely loving the weather. I couldn't believe that it was bearable, and we got a tad of rain last night, not a whole lot, but it looks like we're going to have some cloud cover and some nice temps today. So All right. Well, we'll get the day started the right way, as we do with Zach and Jim from years back, and Zach continues it with our national anthem and our Pledge of Allegiance. Here we go. God bless the USA. All right. Well, good morning. It's Wednesday morning down here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. My name is Brian Brown. I'm filling in for Mr. Zach Owen, who's winding up his tour of the world, well, at least a corner of the world.
Yeah,
and
little nugget
we'll
there.
check in with him a little later. Apparently, he's been having a grand time, but he's ready to get back to the grind. You know, Zach. He loves it. Now, where did you tell me that was from? What play was that?
That is from a musical called "In God We Trust."
Yeah.
That pledge and anthem.
Love it. It looks great. I thought I recognized some faces in there. I'm going to have to look it up and see if I could find out if they're who I thought they were.
Yeah.
I was always a history buff in school. I mean, I love history, and anytime we've been to Boston and Philadelphia and stuff, and I love going to all the historic places, and my wife does not. so we drudge along a lot of times, and she gives me my dithers on that stuff. But yeah, hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Like I say, it looks like the cloud cover is going to help us out with the heat some, and fun times. Got some NFL coming up this weekend. So much stuff coming up this weekend. We had a change in our schedule for the weekend. Cafe Anderson, who is one of my favorite artists in the country genre as far as regionally, had to cancel. Drummer has COVID, which is it's a word we haven't heard in a little while, but seems to be popping back up here and there. So our good friend and local icon, Mr. Johnny Joe Ramos, will be bringing his band in Friday. He is filling in for us.
He could just walk his band down, right?
Yeah, he lives really close. He likes it a lot. So, and it's great too because it's a family band. He's always got, well, his son plays with him, and his name is Johnny Joe as well. I've known Johnny for a long time, and how that name came about was funny because he had some other ideas which are crazy, but I love that guy. Always great, always entertaining. So he's got his band coming in Friday, and then Saturday night is, oh my goodness, why can I not think of who is here Saturday night? Oh, Adrian is here. So we've got a solo kind of blues, R&B, soul, neo-soul show on Saturday. And then Sunday is our flood relief, not food relief, as I think one of my bartenders put on the marquee.
Whoops.
But we're doing a fundraiser for the flood victims down in Kerr County because that need is still ongoing. So Sunday we'll have a flood relief concert starting at 2 o'clock, $10, gets you in the door, 2 to 8, 6 bands, Gordon Collier Band, Phoenix Theory, Los Roches, Sunday Drivers, John Epperson Sloppy Joe Band, 6 bands for $10. We did the math yesterday, and we still didn't figure it out, but it's roughly $1.30, $1.40 a band, which is quite a bargain. So,
Hey Siri, what's 10 divided by 6?
Hey Siri. Oh my goodness, we've
10
gotten to that
divided
point.
by 6 is approximately 1.6666.
Oh, 1.6666.
Yikes. Yeah, let's put an extra 6 in there.
We had a little
Not just
inflation
3.
since yesterday. Went from 139
Yep.
to 166, but it's
Yep.
still under $2.
Yep.
Can't beat that. All right, well, let's turn to our guest. Oh my goodness, what are we doing here, Kevin?
Yeah, listen, Zach scheduled this one, so I cannot be held responsible. I could not reach out and confirm with them, unfortunately. They were scheduled. Zach scheduled them he scheduled them while he was gone, though. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be. He might have scheduled somebody from Croatia, and they just couldn't make it here in time.
I wonder why.
So,
Yeah.
well, maybe we can get Lizzie B to come over in a little bit and everything. But, all right. So, let's check in. Let's check in with some of our sponsors. Be Kind, of course, one of our sponsors. But let's throw to our sponsors real quick. Tell you a little bit about who we've got supporting this fine show and this fine establishment.
If your boots are worn down or your go-to shoes have seen better days, it's time for a visit to Patrick's Dry Cleaners Boot and Shoe Repair. Heel tips, sole replacements, full leather conditioning, even purse repair. Locally owned and community trusted, with 2 convenient locations to serve you. Our main facility at 1810 North Valley Mills Drive and 117 North 7th Street. So don't toss those old favorites. Bring them back to life with Patrick's Dry Cleaners Boot and Shoe Repair.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com, your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a 3rd-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
Welcome back to the Zach Owens Show, live from downtown Waco, the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. I got a guest. I booked this one. I searched long and hard around this room and found, there's the twinkle again. We should have done that when I opened my music water. Let's see if that works out. You got it ready? This says music water. Whoa, I wonder what music water sounds like. That's beautiful. We're going to use that for advertising. Welcome, Lizzie B. Lizzie B's back with me today.
I sure am.
She had to move all of her equipment over here. That took a while, but she's been moving all week, so
Yeah.
she's used to it.
Experience.
Yeah.
Getting more settled. Did we get one picture on the wall yesterday yet?
Nothing yesterday, but there are posters on the wall. It's like
Nice.
the easiest thing to hang up. Just
Yes.
tape.
Yes. Tape, yes. Can't use tacks. You know what I was noticing during the during the sponsor section was, that's one thing that we talked about technology earlier, Kev. That's one thing I loved about technology. Usually local commercials were significantly different than national commercials because the quality was different, the acting. But yeah, now everything is high def and looks good. So even if it's the hot dog stand down the road or if it's Chevrolet, you get a good quality, good consistent quality of commercials.
Does a hot dog stand have a commercial?
They should.
They should. They probably
They
should.
should.
Yeah, you're right.
I've also seen companies coming together to do that kind of shooting and work for other companies.
Yeah.
So they'll like come in and do the high def photography and videography and then sell it back to them so that they can go promote and make more money off of it. It's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Like, does Rogue Media does that, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful segue. You put that together nicely.
There we go.
I don't know how. You know what? Let's stick this in. Give us a little rundown about Rogue Media. Just a little brief commercial about Rogue Media.
I don't have a camera. Do you? Lizzie B.
Well, Lizzie can.
sits
Okay.
at the front desk.
Tell us about Rogue Media. Tell us about what a wonderful organization that is and what all they offer.
Absolutely. So they are a broadcasting agency that is looking to help you market and platform whatever it is that you have to say. So they have podcasting studios, recording studios, anything that you want to film, shoot, cut, edit, and then send out, platform. Rogue Media has your back.
There you go. Because I know a lot of folks that have great concepts for podcasts, but don't have the gear.
Yes.
It's a little bit expensive to start up.
Yeah.
And obviously cameras. We talked about the quality of the video.
Yes.
You've seen some poorly lit iPhone 9 recordings, used for podcasts. Terrible mics, as you remember from, what was the movie where they were recording the rap song? We need a better mic than this one.
Oh, Step Brothers, right?
No. The one, Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
Oh.
Ain't got nothing on the rent.
Oh, Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Flow, thank you,
There you
man.
go, yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
But you got to have good gear. So that's the beautiful thing about that is you come in and set up in that great studio, which is consistent, well lit.
Yes.
So if you have a concept for a podcast, not one that's already been done 200 times, if you have a new concept, like young Kevin had over here with the vitamin D machine that had already been invented, rolling
man.
behind the 8 ball. Oh, I talked about that yesterday.
Yep.
My 2 ideas that I had that were stolen from me, not really stolen, but when I had my first baby, kids' teeth, Kevin knows this too as well, kids' teeth, and they just drool incessantly. So I was like, what if you built or you made a shirt, a kid's shirt that had a sponge under the chin,
There you go.
and that would absorb a lot of the drool, and I'm being serious about that. I was like, that'd be a great idea. And about a year later, I'm in the store and I go, oh man, somebody figured it out before my 18-year-old self could get this thing prototyped and put together.
You need Vince to make a ShamWow shirt.
Yeah, and get that guy.
Yeah.
If he's not in jail again, he's a great spokesperson. He was ShamWowing ladies all over the country, man. And then when I was a kid, I did come up with a concept of the hide a key. I didn't have it perfected like them, but I was like, what if there was a way to take a magnet and hide a key somewhere in your car or near your door? And of course, hide a key made millions of dollars for some young man somewhere, or maybe an older man, I don't know. But yeah, when you get an idea, you got to get with somebody soon. Even if you just sell the idea. Shark Tank has been a great example of that.
Rogue Media is Shark Tank.
Yes.
Yeah.
Waco's Shark Tank.
Right. I mean, we're also on floor 21 of the Alico building, so
Which is a great view, yeah.
yeah, it's just fantastic. Every time I'm up there, you have to peel me away from the windows. I could just sit and stare, and I find new places every single time. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I've been there. Oh my gosh, I've been there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. When I used to work at Waterworks, with the old building, the Waterworks building. That was a thing, as a young person, you always see those old structures and you go, I want to go in there, I want to go in there. So now to get in the Alico and go up higher up in the Alico, all you have to do is come up with a great concept for a podcast or tell them you're delivering a pizza to floor 26 or something. But how many floors is that?
There's 22 floors.
22? Well, if you go to 26, they're going to know you're lying, I guess. You ever been on the roof?
I haven't. Not many people have.
Yeah.
They're strict about that.
Yeah. My kids got to go on the roof of what's the building in Dallas? One of the tower, Reunion Tower. My kids got to go on the roof of Reunion Tower. I was playing and had a friend there, and she was like, I can get access to the roof. So I sent my kids to the roof of a high-rise with an absolute stranger.
Perfect. What could go wrong?
I feel safe.
What could go wrong? Yeah, they made it back. All right, so getting moved in. Kevin's getting the kids ready for school. Everything's going well. The week is off to a great start. And I keep talking about the weather, but I love that we've got some calm weather. This has been a pretty mild August, which has us feeling great, but also a little worried about what's coming later in the year. So, what we got to do is plug along, trudge along, and come by the backyard for a drink. That way you can celebrate the good weather, or you can drown your sorrows. Speaking of drowning our sorrows, our friend Zach Owen is out on the high seas. I believe, does he have a message for us?
Yeah. I got a quick video from him. You want to see?
Let's see what Zach has to say.
All right.
Hey everybody, Zach here. We're on the Norwegian Cruise Line, the Pearl, having a big time. Hey Brian, thanks for sitting in for me this week. I'll be back next week, so make sure you tune in. We're having a party. Let's go to the party here.
Smart man being up and watching that. Did you see his shirt though?
Yes.
He's in a festive mode. If you remember the video from the other day, he was a little more subdued. Looked like it might have been a pre-coffee early video. I think Zach was about to jump back down the action right there with his party shirt on.
I'm just hoping he didn't jump into the pool from the second deck.
The pool looked a little green. Maybe it was the lighting. I don't know. Maybe he's on a budget boat. I don't think a budget boat's going to go to Croatia. Have you ever been on a cruise?
I haven't.
Really?
Yeah, and after that 9-month cruise horror story, I don't know if
The poop cruise.
Yeah.
The old poop cruise. But I tell you, I think Kevin, I talked about this a little bit. They sure, I mean, it was a horrible situation, right? Of course. Standing in an ankle-deep poop water is not advantageous for anybody, but it was very documentary style and a little over-dramatic, like when the dad was crying because he couldn't protect his daughter from some water running into the room. You know, it's not like she was facing,
It wasn't like it was the Titanic.
Right.
She was not Rose in the Titanic. It was
We're
okay.
not going down.
Exactly. And he would have fit on that door, by the way. Is that how do ladies feel about that? Would Jack have fit on the door with Rose?
Yes.
Of course, yeah. She was being selfish. Dang women. Kevin, have you been on a cruise?
I have not either. No. Nope.
So I never was a cruiser really until I met my wife, and then she took me on one. And what's cool about it for me is I'm about an average 4-hour a night sleeper, 4 to 4.5. Never could sleep that well. Man, I can sleep like a drunk baby on a cruise. It is so nice.
I'm confused how you know what a drunk baby sleeps like.
Well, I was a baby.
Okay. Got it. Personal experience.
Yeah, personal experience. Not really. But yeah, it's so calming, man. And the cool thing about cruises, if you haven't been, is you can be as active or as lazy as you want to be. So if today you want to just lay by the pool and it's 2 o'clock, I think I'm going to take a nap. You go to the room and take a nap. You go grab something from the buffet. You go watch a show. But if you want to hit all the excursions and catch all the shows and stuff, you've got that option as well. My wife and I have a lot in common, but we also have different interests and stuff. She could literally put a towel out at 8 a.m. and lay out until dinner. We go have dinner, and then she's in bed. But we also like to go do all the excursions, ATVs and zip lining and going and seeing the sites, aquariums and stuff. So we do a lot of mix of different things. But, man, I love them. We go all the time, and it's cool to get to see faraway places that you might not see. They are a little bit more expensive to fly directly to, and then you got to entertain yourself, and you got housing and stuff. Plus, the towel animals in the room,
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Yes.
You
yes.
come in. They have classes where because you walk in and you're like, is that a sloth? Is that an eagle? From towels,
Start recreating them at home.
Yes.
Just like a dove in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Oh, nice, a chicken. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, if nothing else, it's worth those. All right. So our guest today was going to be from MCC, and as we know, those schedules are getting hectic with all the schools getting everything together. And we'll blame it on Zach. It's always best to blame it on someone who isn't here.
Yeah.
Someone gets when Zach is back, we'll berate him for that, even though his name is on the show, so probably not. But well, right now let's hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level. Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internix.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions, now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, your world's leading pet DNA service.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Hey, welcome back to the Zach Owen Show, live from the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill in not so sunny downtown Waco, which I will take it. Thank you for the cloud cover. And I guess the allergies are popping up because there's Kevin coughing over there. I've been dealing with them a little bit. You know when allergy season is in Central Texas?
No,
Always.
all the time. Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, it only runs between January and December. Other than that, you're fine. And I always get, like when I go to when we travel and I'll come back, it hits me hard because you're like if you go to Colorado where it's super nice, you come back and those allergies hit you nice. But I want to talk about our sponsor. I made it over yesterday, really enjoyed it. I mentioned it yesterday. Be Kind Coffee down on Washington Avenue, about 15th and Washington, that area. Neat little shop, great place, great people, great coffee, and glad to have them as a sponsor. They've got some menu items as well. I saw a breakfast burrito. I saw a Polish dog, a bacon-wrapped Polish dog.
Oh.
And then I was telling my wife about it yesterday, and of course she was like, do they have a jalapeno? Do they have? So she looked at the menu, so I guess we'll be going down there pretty soon as well.
There you
I'll
go.
be meeting me here.
don't
But
blame
Be
you.
Kind Coffee, go check them out. Lizzie B, you got some Nashville news for us?
Yes, unfortunately, I have some bad news
Oh
to
no.
start.
Oh no.
Ella Langley took to her Instagram, canceling a handful of shows due to illness and burnout. Ella Langley was set to perform in Nashville in early November, with other shows in Ohio, Montana, Idaho, and Colorado that will no longer take place. Sad. However, we got some good news. The award-winning actor, best-selling author, and native Texan Matthew McConaughey is hitting the road in September for a 5-city tour celebrating the publication of his new book, Poems and Prayers, which is the long-awaited follow-up to his memoir, Green Lights. The tour will stop in Nashville on Thursday, September 18th at TPAC's Jackson Hall. Finally, Dolly Parton will be broadening her legacy in Tennessee with the opening of the Songteller Hotel on Commerce Street in downtown Nashville. The hotel is being built in partnership with the Hershend Family Entertainment Company, and it is set to open in 26, which will feature an immersive music experience with comfortable Southern hospitality.
Nice.
I'm Lizzie B with your Nashville news, and you'll hear from me tomorrow.
That's wonderful. Dolly is a national treasure. That woman is super sweet. I don't know that there's ever been any controversy around her. What a sweet, sweet lady. Mm-hmm. And Matthew, of course, Matthew McConaughey is a Texas treasure.
Right.
I'm not sure what his autobiography or memoirs could expose that he didn't tell about in the last one.
I just really hope that the sequel's better than the original, because Green Lights was a little spotty.
Yeah.
It was
sporadic.
Yeah, and it was also a lot of hype for, not much hit.
It was just kind of all right.
Ha ha! Hit the buttons.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Not bad. What's cool is those high school girls are now of age, so.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Man, UT fan, big UT fan too. And
yeah.
Welcome.
I wonder if he's into bathing yet. That was the big deal before, is he and the wife didn't take baths or use deodorant, right?
Right.
So, yeah, that meet and greet might be from a distance.
I know. Like, people in Nashville, send your opinions. Does he smell?
And on the Ella Langley thing, I tell you what, and I see this too, Kevin and I were chatting this morning before the show about pros and cons and both sides of the coin. And a lot of things that happen now is these young artists get huge so quickly. Mm-hmm. Ty Myers, the Hudson Westbrooks, the ones that literally go from either while still being in high school or being young artists and then massive. There's no kind of growing period and growing pains, but
right.
there's no transitional period. So a lot of times it's a lot of pressure. And they go from, do your homework to you've got a 60 city tour, mm-hmm. and you're going to sleep, very seldom, and you got to do radio interviews, and you've got to do meet and greets, and you've got to do press here and there. And so a lot of them, man, the stress, I would imagine, gets to them pretty quickly. I've been fortunate enough not to hit that milestone, so I've still got a little bit of a non-mush brain left, man. But I do feel for them, and you mm-hmm. kind of understand if they get into alcohol and drugs and depression and mood swings and stuff. It's just because that hits so hard so quickly.
Absolutely. I mean, they're forced to grow up so insanely fast. And
it's a crazy world too. I mean,
yeah, I can't even imagine going through those growing pains.
Yeah.
Puberty. You're still in high school,
yes.
figuring life out, and it's on a stage for the entire world to see.
Yeah,
and it can be criticized openly, and you got nothing to say to defend yourself. It's just like I'm a human. I'm doing what I can. So.
Well, look at the ones we know that we've seen that it's affected. Your Britney Spears.
Yeah.
We talked about her a bit yesterday, but Taylor Swift. I mean, she literally grew up in front of us,
yes.
and she's been under scrutiny since she was probably 15, 16 years old. You know? So it is a strong young lady. I mean, love her or hate her, she's been through a ton, mm-hmm. and has kind of stayed on point. But
yeah, she must have an insane therapist.
Oh yeah,
send her
probably
number.
A team of them. There's probably two. There's her bus, and then there's a bus of therapists that follow behind. Yeah, Miley Cyrus. God, I can imagine what that home life was like before. Mm-hmm. That is a wrecking ball, no pun intended. Thank you. Well, maybe there was some pun intended. All right. So what does the rest of the week look like for you, my friend Lizzie B?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like Wednesdays when I start just trying to take a breather.
Yeah.
Yeah. But lots of planning for the weeks to come. We're hitting busy season over at Rogue.
Yeah, the thing for me I always find is if I look at a week in advance, Sunday, which is not the beginning of the week, as Kevin and I talked about.
Yep.
Sunday, if I look at the week and I go, this is a pretty light week, and literally by Monday at noon, I'm like, well, never mind.
I lied to myself. Everyone
meetings
else.
and such.
Yep.
Well, today is Wednesday, August 13th, as we know, if you have a calendar or a watch or a phone. And I dig these. This is a pretty important day. Today is Truck Driver Appreciation Day.
Mm.
Now, I know a lot of people complain about them on the highway, especially with all the construction that's going on. But truck drivers, it's a really rough and taxing job. And these guys have to watch out for us, for you. They got to make sure loads get here. We've seen during some of the supply chain issues how important it is to get our goods and services. So truckers are super important. So if you know a trucker, if you see a trucker, just like when you're a kid, if you're riding down the road, give them the honk thing to honk back to you. That was always a fun thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Now just on the phones playing video games and such and watching YouTube videos and bluesy.
Whenever we road trip, we count. We have a contest which kid can get the most, and there have been an increasing amount of like crazy things, like they're shaving, they're eating a full meal, like things that they are doing that they don't pay attention.
Wow.
If you catch one eating a baked potato.
Yes.
Spaghetti.
Truck Driver Appreciation Day. So yeah, hug a truck driver if he'll let you. IBM PC Day. So if you have an IBM PC, think a tech somewhere. But I wonder when. So I wonder when the first. Do you know when the first laptop came on the market? You'll look that up for us.
I will.
God, because you have to. Again, we're talking about technology. We're at these now, and supercomputers. Computers used to be the size of this building.
Right.
And they talk about how much technology has advanced in 20 years, which is equal to what happened for hundreds of years, the advancements.
The first commercially successful laptop was the Osborne 1, released in 1981.
81, that sounds about right. The Osborne 1. Yeah, I didn't even know Ozzy was into electronics.
Adam Osborne.
Adam Osborne.
Any relation?
Ozzy's cousin. Yeah. I remember there's a commercial that really sent that home, and this has been 25 years or so. But the guy's in a convertible, and he's got the new compact Model 5 in the back of the car in the box, and he's leaving the store, and he's super happy that he's got the brand new computer. And he looks at the billboard, and it says, "Now out, the Compact 6," and he's like, I haven't even got this one unpackaged yet. There's always already a replacement. So that's how fast technology is moving. Today is IBM PC Day, so Appreciation Day for IBM PCs. National Filet Mignon Day.
Ooh.
Are you a steak gal?
Ooh, I can be. Uh-huh.
I can't be. I would attempt a filet mignon when driving. Might also not work out. But what's your favorite steak there, my friend Kev?
I'm really picky about my steak, and I don't like anything fancy.
Yeah.
My go-to steak is a good burger, honestly.
Wow. Yeah, you are. No. What's the opposite of bougie?
No, well, to be fair, I do appreciate a steak burger.
Okay.
As opposed to a hamburger.
Okay.
So, all right.
Yeah, my wife is a filet fan. We went to Boulevard the other day and had to go there, which is really good. My favorite steak is generally the one I make because nobody, it's always tough to find that perfect steak.
Yeah.
Especially because there's limited options in our small town. It's a big city, but it's pretty small. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like a good filet, good ribeye. Wagyu beef is great, but yeah. I don't know that I haven't had the giant tomahawk yet. I want to try a tomahawk, but until I hit the lotto, I don't know that I'll get one. Today is also National Vinyl Record Day. Ooh. And that is a group of people that are purists and hardcore about it. I have some albums. I have quite a few collections. Quite a few albums in my collection, but not like the hardcore guys. But mine are more because I love the liner notes. And I love the pictures on the front. We don't really get those anymore. Mm-hmm. But happy National Vinyl Record Day. And we just missed it yesterday with Seth. Today is International Left-Handers Day. Established in 1976 by the Left-Handers Club founder Dean R. Campbell to raise awareness of left-handedness, and it promotes understanding of the daily challenges and that left-handed individuals face. So I don't know that I don't think I have any lefties in my family, but I do feel their plight because the world is skewed toward right-handedness, but it's predominance. You have to kind of go back and forth with that. But with the left hand, I salute you, all the lefties out there, and hope your day is as left-handed as you want it to be.
There you
and
go.
It's good for backhands too because you can come across to the right. Happy Left-Handed Day, happy National Vinyl Record Day, National Filet Mignon Day, IBM PC Day, and of course Truck Driver Appreciation Day. Hope that all of those people are celebrated today with all that they deserve. All right, we'll be right back. Let's go to a music video. We're going to take a little throwback to some old music videos.
rain plants sitting in these stones. When I throw them, tell me where to go. Oh Lord, there's a woman in my head, and I want her to stay there. Oh Lord, there's a woman in my bed, and I want her to stay there. I got rain plans. Tell us where you've been. I got new hands. Point us west again. Oh Lord, there's a woman in my head, and I want her to stay there. Oh Lord, there's a woman in my bed, and I want her to stay there.
I talked about it yesterday. We've got so much great talent here in Central Texas. We're back with the Zach Owens Show. That was Mr. Kent Claris. My goodness, that's hard to say.
You got it.
Looked like he didn't have any strings on the guitar, but I know him well and he can play. That boy can curry a tune. Speaking of curry, how about that for a segue? We got our friend Mr. Pat Curry on the line here. Pat, how you doing, buddy?
Man, I'm doing good. I got a couple of days off here, and I'm back in town and get a little work done, get out in the district some, and then be back in Austin on Friday and try to get these Democrats to show back up.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. You're out of town by choice, but not not on the run.
No, I'm not on the run, and I didn't go to Illinois.
Right. Well, I was hearing that, and I think they're heading back. Right. The jig is up, and they're coming back. So time to get back to work. Right?
I don't know. I've been told that several times, so I really don't know. They're not talking to us right now at all in the House, and so as far as there's just no communication. So I think it's they're plotting and doing their planning and dealing with their national party issues and all the things that they have to deal with. But this is a national party messaging thing that they're doing, and it's unfortunately it's hurting the Texas Democrats, and it's hurting any case that they have to participate as much as they normally would be able to. So it's sad to see it happen, and it's not going to get them anywhere. It's going to move them backwards, but it's sad.
Right. When you got into politics,
but I will tell you, we have got so many exciting things going on around here, and the economy is doing good. It's doing much better. You're about to see cuts in interest rates, and we're the needle's moving in the right direction, and school's starting, and I've been spending some time with the schools, and the cell phone ban is such a big deal.
Right. Agree.
It is, keeping those students off their phones and paying attention in class is such a big deal. And you watch, those scores will go up.
I completely agree.
I'm so excited about that, Brian.
Yeah.
I just can't tell you. The other thing, too, that's a big deal, and we will get this done, is we are going to get rid of that STAR test.
Yeah.
And replace that. And so the Senate just did it yesterday. And we will, once we can get back in session, and we'll have a special session And by the way, that's harder to say than Kent Clares.
Yeah, it is. But I'm not even going to attempt that one. I was having trouble with that. But yeah, that is great. I mean, that's definitely moving in the right direction. And a bipartisan issue because, I mean, a lot of people want that thing to go away for a while. So it's just been good.
Yeah, everybody does. The school districts do. You know, I mean, it's so. And there's a lot of bipartisan issues. You know, this whole deal with dealing with the flood victims and you know the relief for the flood victims, and that's what's being held up right now. And then getting the emergency management, emergency warning systems out there. We found the funding for it, so we literally found the funding without having to dig into the budget any further.
That's great
to be able to do what we need to do and support those efforts. And you're going to see some more movement there. It's really cool to watch how fast we can move, and that Texas really does move at the speed of business.
Absolutely. Everyone else should pay attention because we do it. We do it right. And with great leaders like you, brother, you and all the folks that you're working with hard every day, caring about our community, caring about our state. So we appreciate you more than you know, my friend.
Well, I appreciate y'all and the time, you know, and being able to talk about things like this. And you know, again, my job is to do the job and represent us and then take care of our district, but then also to inform our district and let them know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, and what are we working on? What are we moving the needle on? And hopefully here in the next month we'll have all these subjects done, and then we'll get to the interim where we can study things. And one good example, and I don't know how much time I have here, but I'll give you one little example of what we're planning on doing in the interim.
Yeah, hit me.
So you have these buying cooperatives that are out there that allow these taxing entities, cities, schools, counties, and such to bypass the bidding laws, the required bidding laws for buying things, purchasing things, contracting for things. And we found out on the Doge committee that we can save well over $1 billion and maybe several $1 billion to the taxpayers of Texas by using the state of Texas buying power to go and let them buy at our price. Throughout the state. And so, you know, like I think about the number of vehicles that we buy in every little entity around the state. And so consequently, we can push those cost savings down to the local levels and get rid of some of these taxes and try to put some control on spending to control property tax as well. So there's so many aspects, and we're studying that, and we're gonna begin implementing a system to put that in place, and then use artificial intelligence to help us with that, and just keep moving the needle forward for Texans.
Beautiful. We'll keep uncovering all that misuse and misappropriation. We appreciate the work you're doing on that, my friend. Well, thanks for checking in. Thanks for being so transparent with all of that and keeping us posted. We appreciate you, my friend.
Well, I appreciate you, and no knock on Zach, but you're really good at this.
I can talk. If nothing else, I can talk. Hey, if you get a chance and you're in town, we're doing the flood relief show here Sunday, so come on out, and we're going to get some money down to those folks because they're still needing some help down there for sure.
Is it at the backyard?
Yes, sir. 2 to 8 this Sunday.
2 to 8 flood relief. Oh, awesome. Okay, I'll be there. If I'm in town, I'll be there.
All right, great. Thanks again, Pat. Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, see you.
All right. Mr. Pat Curry, appreciate him checking in with us, local guy doing good things for the state and good things for Waco, Texas, so appreciate him.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, sir.
We found a truck driver.
We did find a truck driver. He found us.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Let me tell you how it happened.
Well, yeah.
Is all the diversions and detours. He just like, well, let me stop in here because there's pylons everywhere else.
Let's take a break and get him on the other side.
I like it.
All right.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com, your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com.
Oh yeah, welcome back. Zach Owens Show live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, and it just got loud, but for a beautiful reason. The rain is coming down, and we need it. We appreciate it. I love it, love it, love it. Now, if you're walking out in it or if you're out there driving in it, as we'll talk about in just a second, be careful. But yeah, we do need the rain. We love it. So we did, as Kevin stated, it's National Truck Driver Appreciation Day, and we have a truck driver here, longtime friend, longtime truck driver. I've known him since his beard was up to here, and mine was too, and we were both young, skinny lads. Mr. James Seal, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Good to see you, my friend.
As you said, there is no place to drive or to park anywhere in the Waco area, most of McLennan County.
Yeah.
So I just found a place to
pulled
park here
in.
at the backyard.
Yes, pulled in. Yeah, you just have to avoid pylons. I mean, everything is under construction and under repair, detours everywhere. So that's got to be one more problem that's been added to being a truck. How long have you been driving?
I got my commercial driver's license 31 years ago.
Wow.
Delivering beer.
Yeah.
So I don't drive all the time now, but I do still maintain my license.
Sure.
And well, as you know, I've delivered beer here to the backyard.
Sure, yes, and we appreciate that because we have plenty of people to consume it.
You go through a lot of beer.
I worked for a beer company for about 2 years, and it's a chore because it's not, driving itself is a chore because there's so much to pay attention to and deal with, and schedules and crazy drivers and motorcyclists, everything on the road. But then the work of lugging that beer in weather like this is never fun.
Yeah.
And we used to wear those little thin nylon pants, that stayed wet all day,
And you sweat underneath them. And they're still just as wet when you get home. Yes, sir.
My favorite was going to the Czech communities, and they go, it's Lent this week, so we only need 100 cases, where it's a light week.
West, Texas.
Absolutely. So what are some of the challenges that you face? Because you're more of a local and regional, don't do any long haul driving, but what are some of the challenges you face?
Right, and I have done that before, and it's of course a whole different animal.
Sure.
And now I'm in a supervisory role, but working for beverage distribution, most of it is just in town.
Yeah.
We cover a 5-county area, but the majority of our beer is right here in Waco.
Sure.
And so traffic conditions, I don't have to tell you what's happened in the last 10 years in Waco as far as the growth and expansion and outsiders that don't know how to drive and that kind of stuff. You also have, it comes in waves of people that are very inexperienced. And you've seen them. You've got new drivers. You've seen new drivers at convenience stores, at grocery stores. They don't know how to park. They're on the wrong side of the street. They're blocking traffic. And so then from a supervisory standpoint, now I'm getting a lot of phone calls of who upset whoever. And as far as driving the trucks themselves, there again, a lot of inexperience means I'm training new drivers. And, I know how to drive. Been driving for years. You get in a big truck, they don't know how to drive. You're starting all over again. Right. So.
Yeah, I think one of the best and worst things, kind of like body cams, when you ask for body cams, then you realize that The criminals are doing most of the bad things.
Right.
I hate those. I love and hate those. How's my driving? Call this number. Because some guys go, I was trying to do 106 down the road, and this trucker gradually pulled over in front of me with his blinker on, and I don't have time for that, So, yeah, when they can express their opinion, even though it may not be warranted.
Now, those cameras, though, have changed the industry for the truck drivers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, and I've had several drivers that call me, I was just in an accident. I swear it wasn't my fault.
Right.
This guy ran into me.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds crazy. Now I pull up the video footage, I review it, and sure enough, this person ran into our truck.
Or the brake checking because they're mad. You cannot stop an 18-wheeler on a dime.
Seen plenty of that.
Right.
So,
but the cameras have helped a great deal in that,
A lot.
proving the
Yes,
points.
sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, on a lighthearted note, we have a segment we call Bad Joke of the Day, and I mean it is aptly titled because Kevin somehow finds the worst jokes, but you are welcome to pick any of those that you would like and present that to our listeners outside.
Well, Brian, we've been friends for many, many years.
Sure.
But 20 years?
At least.
I used to live next door to your dad.
To my dad, yes.
I watched your little brother and sister grow up,
Yeah.
both lovely young people now.
Yes.
And if there's one thing you know about me, is how much I love a bad joke.
Right, absolutely.
So I picked the worst one off the list.
Hit me.
And thank you again, sir, for providing these terrible jokes. Hey, why was the sandwich so confident?
Why was the sandwich so confident? I don't know.
Because he knew how to roll.
Very nice. Very nice. I like the way that joke came in thinly sliced, enriched,
and a little moldy.
And a little crusty, too. Yeah, exactly. Well, Mr. James Steele, thank you on National Truck Driver Appreciation Day. Thanks for coming in and give us a little insight into what it takes and what you guys deal with on a daily basis. So appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. It's always great to see you.
You too, brother.
I love this place. I've watched it since y'all first started renovating it, and it's a great place to hang out.
We hit our 10 years this fall. Will be 10 years, if you can believe that. And I bet you on the 20 years that you mentioned, it's probably closer to 30. I use 20 as a staple now too, but it becomes 25 and 27 and 30 and more. So that time does fly.
Next thing you know, stuff happened 50 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's ridiculous.
Well, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming in, man. All right. Once again, our friends at Be Kind Coffee, so many great sponsors here. Mike's Car Care is one of our sponsors as well, and we sure appreciate them. Brake jobs, repairs, tire repair, Mike's Car Care Center. So go see Mike and all the fine folks over there for your car care needs. Now, one of our favorite aspects, because we talk about local businesses, we talk about what's happening here. Act locally, and that's our friend Lizzie B, who has jumped over to her secondary position. I'll call it now. Lizzie B, what you got for us on Act Locally?
For sure. Tomorrow, Friends for Life is presenting their next installment of Prevention to Prosecution on Prevalence, Predators, and Prey, which will be highlighting the prevalence of abuse, the barriers of reporting it, and the reality of healthy social relationships. Meals on Wheels is still hosting their pet food drive with the Woodway Family Center to support our pet-owning senior neighbors who are in desperate need of cat food and small dog food. You can drop off donations now until early September. When you make a donation, be sure to fill out the raffle form for a chance to win a gift card to a local restaurant. Also, Waco ISD and Brook Avenue Elementary School are hosting monthly food distribution events starting August 22nd. Whether you're a student, a family member, a staff member, or just a neighbor, bring a valid ID to 720 Brook Avenue to get a free box of essential groceries. Waco ISD and Brook Elementary are committed to reducing food insecurity in Waco, and Act Locally Waco is proud to see the community outreach happening. I'm Lizzie B. with The Backyard with your Act Locally News, and I will see you tomorrow.
Lizzie B always coming in with the great news. Act Locally. Appreciate you so much. And watch out for her show that's coming up. Her podcast is coming up as well. Wonderful stuff. Also got the great musical guests. We keep talking about our local sponsors, which we value so much, and we appreciate it. If you want to be one of our sponsors, reach out, and we'd love to get you on. Here's a word from some of our valued sponsors right now.
At Tusane's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusanes.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
Yeah. Right on. Church, I don't know, I don't know, my
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com.
All right, we're back. Zach Owens Show live from the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Our caller was a little late this morning. The phone just started ringing. I guess they slept in because of the rain. But the rain is coming down, and if you're out in it, you hate it. But if you're inside, you love it. Beautiful sight to see in August. My goodness. I've never seen this. I don't remember this much rain in August ever, but we will certainly take it. All right, well, we've got, as usual, bringing you a great musical guest. Now, this one is interesting because I usually know most of the musicians, but I'm excited to meet and hear about Orlando, our friend, Mr. Orlando Twyford. And welcome to the backyard, to the Zach Owens Show. Good to see you, man.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Tell me a little bit about how you got to Waco.
So I got out here from Virginia Beach in February.
Okay.
I'm kind of like a traveling musician, so I've been all over Arizona, Utah, Phoenix, all that good stuff. But I'm out here now, so
right.
I got.
So you grew up in Virginia Beach, or?
Yeah, I'm a Virginia Beach kid.
Okay, great. I've actually been there. It's nice. So what brought you to here? Just decide to hit the road and see where it takes
Austin. Austin brought me here.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of musicians go to Austin and go, well, this is crowded.
Exactly what I thought.
Exactly
what I thought. Yeah.
Great. So what's your style? What would you classify your style of music?
I'm like a folk, Americana, rock, blues, pop, soul. Like I do it all. I just do whatever I like. Yeah.
Yeah, good place to be. Being diverse is great because you as you know, you've been performing for how long now?
I've been playing for like 20 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you know how to read a crowd.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're going to play till you get there. You look out and go, well, this is probably the direction we'll go.
Right on.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'd love to hear some stuff, man. Get started with us. Play us something.
All righty. I've been roaming around, always looking down. All I see, painted faces fill the place I can't read. You know I could use somebody. You know I could use somebody. Someone like you, all you know, how you speak. Countless lovers on the cover of the street. You know I could use somebody. You know I could use somebody. Someone like you. Off in the night while we live it up, I'm off to sleep. I'm waging wars to shape the broken and the peace. I hope it's gonna make you notice. I hope it's gonna make you notice. Someone like me. Someone like me. You know I could use somebody. 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 Someone like you. Someone like you. Someone like you. Someone like you. I've been roaming around, always looking down. All I see.
Very nice. Orlando Twyford, man. Great stuff. Some Kings. You can't go wrong with some Kings, man.
I love
That's good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So from Virginia Beach via Austin, Texas, up here in Waco, Texas now. Well, we're glad to have you, my friend. And so what was the music scene like in Virginia Beach?
Oh, so, you know, like a lot of cities, it's real cookie cutter, a lot of covers, things like that.
Sure.
Not a lot of places for original music to blossom. So I left Virginia, went up to Philly, and it's a whole different scene. A lot of original music.
Absolutely.
You can rock out, get it done. So it's just been a long journey, man, ups and downs, you know, good times, bad times, but just living the life of a musician, you get to learn about people and energies, and there's good people everywhere, man. There's opportunities everywhere. I've been a fortunate guy, put it that way.
and I find that when you have music in your life as performers, but also people that go out and watch music are usually good people, you know.
Absolutely.
People that talk and yell in the background, they're not the great people, but the people that come out to listen to music and get the soul fed, you know.
Yeah, when you move people emotionally, strangers, and they're moved so much where they got to come up and express it to you.
Yeah.
That is that is why you do it.
Sure.
That's it.
And that's the balance too. So you're a songwriter as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, so and I've got a T-shirt. I'm gonna get one made. Oh, I'll get two made. I'll get one for me and you. And it says covers feed the family, originals feed the soul.
Absolutely.
Because that's the way you got to find that balance of yeah.
Yeah.
So love it, man. Well, good deal. Well, so how long you been writing? You've been playing. You said 20 years.
I started as a writer, singer. I learned guitar 10 years into the journey because I couldn't really communicate with guitar players. But then once I saw that I could actually play and sing,
which is not easy.
It's not. But then it gave me more opportunity to step away from just being a front man.
Yeah.
And just go out solo. You know.
Sure,
what I mean?
sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's easier to write when you don't have to have somebody there with you playing along.
Absolutely.
Well, cool, man. Well, cool. So, what was your first? So you started. So do you have music in the family? Did you have some people?
Not so much. My family's all military, basically. Okay. So I was, as a male, I was expected to follow suit.
Of
you know.
course.
So my parents weren't very pleased when I was like, I think I want to just rock.
Yeah.
And they were like, huh?
Yes. Especially back in our day when music was the opposite direction of the military.
Oh, yeah. We're talking, I'm a little older, so, I had to go see a therapist, and my parents, they were like, we think he has an idea. We don't know what's wrong with him. But, yeah, they came around.
Love it, man. Well, I'm glad you chose that path, man. It sounds great. Well, you want to do another one for us?
Yeah, I'll do one of mine called You and Me.
What's the story behind the other? You want to tell us after?
Well, it's just one of the songs I wrote when I got to Texas in February. So
okay.
It's Texas inspired.
Got it. Love it.
I'm in pieces on the floor. My baby says she don't want me no more. Says she doesn't have the strength to bridge the gap that separates a cut deeply through my soul. I gotta keep moving on through this rain and storm. That's bittersweet. I'm moving on, right these wrongs for. And discreetly, they all know. Smiling, but I'm just masking the pain. A pocket full of prophecy, potential that you never reach. It's fleeting, it can be. I gotta keep moving on through this rain and storm. Girl, it's bittersweet. Oh, I'm moving on, right these wrongs for. Put together our hopes and our dreams. That's the story of you and me. We were fire before rain, felt the sun before the rain. Put together our hopes, all our dreams. That's the story of you and me. Yeah. Incomplete.
Very nice. Good stuff, man. Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. That's one of yours.
Yes.
You said You and Me? Is that what you said?
You and Me, yeah.
I love it, man. That's good. Inspired by Texas. Well, we live to inspire.
Yeah, it's just when I got here, there was a batch of songs that just downloaded from the Cosmos. So I
Yes.
wrote 4 of them like back to back.
Yes.
And that was one of them.
So being honest, how have you found Texas? Have you like the folks here?
Yeah, I mean, everybody.
We're quite different from Austin up here.
well, I don't live in Austin. I live in Killeen.
Yeah, okay.
But I play a lot in Austin. I play a lot up here since I found Waco. Like,
Okay.
I go all over Leander.
Sure.
Like, I'm just looking for the vibe. But Waco is fun. I've had a couple good weekends up here. So
yeah, absolutely.
Team Waco right now.
Yeah, I love it, man. Well, and again, you know, as is most places, like you say, up north it's a little different, but the original scene is tough. It's tougher to break through, break in. You got to find some like-minded folks and find some places to play. But yeah, there's a lot of great players. There's a lot of great musicians in Waco. There really are.
Yes,
Not just saying that
absolutely.
because we're here, but there's some great
Absolutely.
players here. But Killeen, you know, you got guys from all over the world in Killeen, so there's probably some pretty good players.
I would have no idea because Killeen offers no music. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I leave Killeen to play.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there was a club scene in the 80s and 90s, but yeah, it's just really dwindled. You know, you've seen the decline in live music as far as the support because you can do so much at home or, you know, everything can be done. You know, COVID didn't help, of course. But man, keep plugging along. I'm glad you're doing it. We're going to take a break from our sponsors, and then we'll come back with some more music from our friend Orlando. Appreciate you, brother.
Hi, my name's Erica, and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. With our feature called Popple Direct, you can pop one of your links directly. I turned Direct on for Instagram. Now when I pop someone's phone, it opens directly to my Instagram. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, registered investment advisors, asset managers, financial analysts, option traders, and individual investors alike. We kickstart your journey with AI and an automatic spreadsheet. Market XLS is your gateway to intelligent, secure, and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
Welcome to Kitbag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kitbag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kitbag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kitbag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us in our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com.
Hey, we're back, Zach Owen Show live. I'm not Zach Owen, as you well know by now. Brian Brown here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill on this beautiful rainy Wednesday morning. I am digging it. I'm loving it. I know when I walk outside, I'm not just going to be drenched with sweat. I'll take drenched with rain over drenched with sweat.
Yeah.
But glad to be here, and a wonderful day. Today is, of course, August 13th, and we're going to do some of this day in country music. I always have to put my readers on for that. I need to get some context. In 1951, Hank Williams was number one on the Billboard charts with Hey Good Lookin'. Old classic Cajun song there. What you got cooking? How about cooking something up for me? 1951.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. 1973, Loretta Lynn released her 23rd solo studio, Love is the Foundation, which went at the peak of number one in the country album charts. 1973 was her 23rd solo. That's crazy. Loretta. 94, John Michael Montgomery was number one on the Billboard country singles charts with Be My Baby Tonight. That's a barn burner. That's still a great song hanging in there. I love that one. And then we keep talking about the Swifties and Taylor Swift. In 2012, Taylor Swift released We Are Never, Ever Getting Back Together Again, which hit the number one spot in the U.S. Hot Country Songs. And if I'm not mistaken, throughout her thousands of boyfriends that are highly publicized, I don't think she's ever gotten back with any of them, right?
No.
I think she
so.
Just
the song
moves on.
fits.
It fits. She's like, I'd love to get back to you, but I wrote this song and I can never go back on that.
Morals are morals, one way or the other.
Country music. So being in Virginia Beach, you probably got some country influences. Is that correct?
Oh, sure. I do. My grandparents used to watch Hee Haw all the time. So I remember watching that show with my grandparents.
Yeah.
And, I mean, throughout the years, even though I went more rock, like Chris Stapleton is a huge influence. And I really just call that Southern rock.
I think that's the direction things are going to, which is great.
I like alt country. I like a lot of that type of stuff,
Right. Wonderful. And who else are some of your influences? Not just in the country.
Oh, wow. So MTV changed everything for me. It exposed me to Def Leppard. It exposed me to Phil Collins. It exposed me to the Tubes.
Tubes, very underrated band, man. That is a
lot of
band.
great. Yeah. So I was just, once that was revealed to me, because all my life before that had been soul, R&B, you know what I mean, old school country, that type of thing. It just changed. I was just like,
changed everybody's life. What a great thing that was,
Yeah.
I wish they'd go back to music instead of pregnant 12-year-olds and people fighting. But
well, that was the day to come up. It was just it was different being a kid back then. We played outside and we climbed trees and played in the woods.
Absolutely. Well, you got some with the country influence. You got some country influence there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a song called "Something in the Orange."
Okay, like it.
It'll be fine, but just like I'm telling you, babe. These things eat at your bones, drive your mind crazy. When you place your head between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no way around. Girl, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. But I miss you in the morning when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. There's something in the orange tells me never coming home. Girl, I need to hear you say that you've been waiting all night. There's orange dancing in your eyes from that bold light. And your voice on the trembles when you try to speak. Take me back to us dancing Wood used to creep. Just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. There's something in the orange that tells me you're never coming home. You'll never come home. Just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I poison myself again. There's something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'd still stare at the way the orange touches all things around. The grass, trees, and dew. Oh, how I hate you. Please turn your headlights around. Please turn your headlights around.
Great job, Mr. Orlando Twyford. Good stuff, man. Appreciate you. So you got to be part of the Mics with Benefits the other night.
Yes.
That's a pretty neat little deal because there's a lot of open mics in town, but that one's structured better. It's a little more put together.
Completely different.
A little more organized.
It's completely different.
Because those things can get kind of unorganized, and they can become we're friends. Friends are the ones that get up, instead of just anybody. So
and there were a lot of folks here. There were a lot of people here too.
Yeah, there were. That thing's growing. I think it's only in its third or fourth month. And it's been going really well. So we're glad for that. Well, very cool, man. So have you done much full band stuff, or is it mostly solo?
In the last 8 years, all solo.
Okay. So much easier.
Well, I'm always looking for guys to play with, but a lot of guys playing 3, 4, 5, bands, all that kind of stuff.
It's like having to have 20 jobs just to get the bills paid.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, if you're playing solo, everybody's going to be on time. Everybody's gear's going to work.
Right.
You don't have to deal with attitudes. You don't have to deal with all that. So, yeah, man. Well, that's great stuff, man. So, what do you got coming up? You got some gigs coming up, or?
No. The last thing I had booked was this.
Okay.
So,
well, everybody watching out there, let's get this cat's calendar full, man, because. That's what we do. We push.
Awesome.
We push.
Awesome.
All right, man. We'll take a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be back a little bit to talk more with Orlando, and here's some more music from Orlando Twyford.
Hi, my name's Erica, and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand & Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. With our feature called Popple Direct, you can pop one of your links directly. I turned Direct on for Instagram. Now when I pop someone's phone, it opens directly to my Instagram. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, registered investment advisors, asset managers, financial analysts, option traders, and individual investors alike. We kickstart your journey with AI and an automatic spreadsheet. Market XLS is your gateway to intelligent, secure, and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
Welcome to Kitbag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kitbag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kitbag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kitbag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us on our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com.
Hey, we're back. Zach Owens Show live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill on a rainy Wednesday. Love it, love it, love it. Good to see all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to Kev. Kev running around like Sonic the Hedgehog over here. Camera to camera, board to board. Look at this. Can you? Oh, you don't have a camera on, but he's breathing heavy. He took the camera off because he's sweating so bad. And
the humidity released by the rain and like all my running around. Whew.
That's how I know it's not humid out there, because the windows aren't fogged up. So we know that when we go out, it's still going to be just as comfortable.
There you go.
So we have a new face in the Waco area, Mr. Orlando Twyford. Glad to have you here, my friend. I love the stuff so far, and glad to have you in our community, man. Appreciate you coming through. One thing I like to ask fellow musicians is about shows they've seen, okay? Like, what was the last show you saw that just blew you away? And then, what's the last show you saw that you were like, I wish I hadn't come to this show, because I really thought a lot of this performer, and now not so much.
So, wow, okay. I've seen a lot of shows.
Two-parter.
My very first show, I'll just give you that one, because that was like a pivotal moment. It was Dokken and Judas Priest.
You and I are going to talk after this, my friend.
And I think I was like 16.
Yeah.
And that was just huge. And then I saw a lot of Ozzy. I saw a lot of Metallica. I saw a lot of like Motley Crue back in their heyday, Theater of Pain, Shout at the Devil, all that. But then my favorite band was Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
When Guns came out, like I was just in all my rebellious teen youth. It was like the soundtrack to my life. So that's pretty wild child. Like my parents, they went through a lot, God bless them, and I did come back around to my sanity. But last show I saw that kind of sucked was 311 in Harrisburg, PA. It was just probably just wasn't a good show for them. They just done a bunch, and it was just an off night. But
I've seen them 3 times, and they've been consistent. But yeah, everybody has a bad show. Everybody.
Just happened that I caught that show.
No doubt. When's your birthday, my friend?
August 27th.
Okay, so another. Are you still Leo, or does that push you into?
I'm Leo Virgo cusp.
Okay.
So it's just the universe lining up for me. I got this on August 13th. This was back in June or something when I responded to this.
Okay. So, I'm also a Leo. August 5th is my birthday.
Okay.
And, August is the number one birth month because everybody during the cold weather snuggles up and things happen.
That's when it happens.
August when all the babies are born. So
it's true.
Let's go over some. It's the truth. That's not even a rim shot. Oh, my gosh. I hate that. It makes me think of those phone commercials. So born on this day, Wednesday, August 13th, in 1860, Annie Oakley. Talking about marksman right there. Annie Oakley, American markswoman, I guess would be the correct term, was born on this date in 1860. 1899, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's that long ago. Alfred Hitchcock, classic, legendary filmmaker. Alfred Hitchcock, Psycho, of course.
What's your favorite Hitchcock? As a filmmaker, I got to know.
Man, I'm going to say Vertigo. I like Vertigo a lot.
All right.
But I mean, of course, Psycho's a great film.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
And The Birds is great. There's a scene from Birds I want to discuss with you later with the 2 birds in the car where they've got them on the little motorized thing and they're moving as they turn.
Rear view or rear window.
Rear window.
So
yes,
good.
That's a great one. That's been kind of remade so many times in different versions, but that is a great one. 1920, oops, let me get my glasses back on. 1926, not such a great guy, Fidel Castro was born on this date in 1926. In 1959, one of the greatest musicians of all time, legendary, Danny Bonaducci from the Partridge Family, and
I couldn't do it.
Amateur prize fighter, Danny Bonaducci. Talk about a guy that had a rebellious period, Orlando. That was Danny Bonaducci. And in 1962, John Slattery, you may know John Slattery from Mad Men. God, that show was huge. John Slattery. So happy birthday to these guys, to a few of them. The 2 that are still alive. Not so much Fidel Castro. John, there's John. Good to see him. Happy birthday to those cats. And to you at home if you're watching or at work. Happy birthday to you. All these August babies, fellow Leos. Here comes the rain again. Maybe it's time for some Eurythmics. So we'll get Orlando back, do another song. Man, you sounds like you and I've got a lot of the same influences. I was a big Dokken fan, of course. Scorpions, Ozzy, of course, who we just lost.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about that. We're doing an Ozzy Memorial tribute in September here. So we got a bunch of cats coming out, so I may have to get you up on the song for that.
That's going to be bad. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Absolutely. All right, well, what else you got for us, man? You want to do another one?
I'll do another original called Shame on You.
Okay.
Shame on you. You wear me like a new tattoo. Your eyes are ocean blue, and a smile that penetrates through. When you talk, all your words feel like a glove. I give up, just take what you want. I just need you to love. Red flags jumped in away. Caution signs, hope you feel the same. When a one-sided love affair, you're not there. You're not. Coming off side effects of you feel lost. The level of I need to see you there. I wish you didn't care. The red flags jumped anyway. All those signs, girl, won't you stay? In a one-sided love affair, you're not there. The red flags jumped anyway. Caution sign, girl, won't you stay? When a one-sided love affair, see you there. Love affair, and it's not fair. Love affair, are you there? Are you? So shame on you. You wear me like a new tattoo.
Very nice. Orlando Twyford right there. Nice stuff, man. Kevin and I were agreeing. That's got a cool, like, 90s Lenny Kravitz vibe. Yeah, let love rule that era, man. Dig it, for sure. Well, we appreciate it, man. Good stuff. We got some more coming up from Orlando Twyford. We're going to give a shout-out to one of our major sponsors, Patrick Dry Cleaning and Boot and Shoe Repair and Purse Repair. I found out yesterday. They do so much. So if you got some old shoes there that need some loving, ladies, your expensive purses giving you some trouble, Patrick's, almost called Orlando's, Patrick's Dry Cleaning and Boot and Shoe Repair. 2 locations, I believe, in town, so go see our friends at Patrick's Dry Cleaners and support them and some of our other sponsors that we're talking about today. For example, these guys.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The #1 thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ulike.com, U-Like. With Ease US, make studio-quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high-quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional-grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Just use AMP-Pace.
Hey, we're back with the Zach Owen Show live from the Backyard Bar Station Grill here in downtown Waco, Texas on a rainy Wednesday. I love it. And you see that I have the headphones on. That can only mean two things. Either we're filming something about Mary 2 and I'm playing the brother, or we have Scotty from the Pete Sousa Show with some sports. What you got, Scotty?
What's going on, guys? How are we doing today?
Doing great. I am loving the rain. I don't know about you, but I am digging this.
Yeah, I love the rain, too. I wish it would rain at least twice a week. I think that would be a nice adjustment to our life here in Texas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't think it's ever going to happen.
So what you got in the sports world, man? What's coming up on the Pete Sousa Show today?
Man, Pete is out taking care of some things today, so your boy is in the chair and on the mic, so you know we're going to be talking a lot of college football today, and in particular, Baylor lost a big piece over the weekend. Running back Dawson Pendergrass out for the season. We'll discuss that and what that could mean. We'll have Grayson Grundhafer from Sick'em 365 come in with a report from practice and how the Bears are looking at fall camp. And then we'll have Shahan Jayaraja of CBS Sports, and he'll talk to us about the recently released AP Top 25. And then he and I are going to put together our preseason Big 12 rankings, since the Big 12 Conference actually asked the media to not create preseason polls this year. I just thought it would be fun for Shahan and I to do that ourselves.
Like it. And how do you feel about our Baylor Bears this year?
Man, there's a lot of reasons to be optimistic. You've got arguably the best quarterback in the conference coming back for his second year as a starter. You've got the best running back in the conference with Bryson Washington. You've got a strong offensive line, 4 or 5 returning starters. The question marks are mostly on defense, and you got to feel confident having Dave Aranda calling those plays. And then, of course, the question marks are simply around Dave Aranda himself. Is he a head coach that is capable of winning a lot of big, close games down the stretch as the head guy? I think we're going to have those questions to answer this season. If I had to guess right now, I would guess Baylor goes something like 9-3, 10-2.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
I think that's probably good enough to reach the Big 12 championship game this year. And then from there, who knows?
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Well, good. We're looking forward to watching a great year of football, both college and professional football, and maybe even some arena ball and some of the other peripheral aspects there. But always appreciate you, Scotty. Appreciate Pete, and hope Pete's getting wet before any of us, being up there a little closer to the clouds. But hope he stays dry as well. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much, brother.
That's right. Well, hey, it's good to check in with you guys. Would love for everyone to join us. Pete Sousa Show on YouTube at 10 o'clock.
Right on. All right, Scotty and Pete always bringing us all the sports news, because those guys watch keep your ear to the ground, know what's going on. Yeah, I didn't know that about the losing the running back there.
Yeah, that was news to me.
Yeah,
that's tough. I mean, it's not their number one, but Pendergrass, he can. He's like the truck.
Yes, exactly. He's our Moose Johnson, if you will, over the years. So, yeah, we appreciate that. Well, thanks again to those guys. Make sure you watch the Pete Sousa Show. And speaking of watching, I'm enjoying watching this guy, man. Just got to meet Orlando today. He's in town. Got to go to our Micro Benefits event last week, and so introduced to the Waco musicians. So good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the Waco area. We'll get you linked in with a lot of other musicians here in town. There's a lot of like-minded folks and a lot of great players here.
Awesome.
Speaking of great players, I'm going to get you to do another one if you don't mind.
I'm ready.
All right.
Please forgive me if I act a little strange, for I know not what to do. Feels like lightning running through my veins. Every time I look at you, every time I look at you, hear me out here, all my words, they're falling short. But there's so much I wanna say. I wanna tell you just how good it feels when you look at me that way. When you look at me that way. Throw a stone, let's watch the ripples flow. Moving out across the bay. Like a stone, I'll fall to your eyes. Deep into that mystery. Deep into some mystery. Like I have mine, scream out loud. Like I have mine, die. I won't never have one lose love. Won't ever have to say goodbye. I won't ever have to die. Won't ever have to say goodbye. Oh, no, oh, please forgive me if I am you sweet.
Great stuff. Orlando Twyford right there. Very nice. Orlando coming in from Killeen, Texas, based out of Killeen. Sometimes it's good to be based out of a locale that doesn't have a big music scene because it forces you to get out of your comfort zone and go find some shows out of town. So we find that here. I mean, we've got a decent scene here, but definitely we're a good springboard, as is Killeen for Austin and San Antonio, Houston, Dallas. You know, the good Central Texas is a good pivot point because everything's a couple of hours away. So what would you consider the biggest show you've gotten to play?
Well, it was a while back, but so back when I was a front man for Mindset, Hailstorm opened for us back in York, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
We opened for Break and Bend. We opened for Jimmy's Chicken Shack, Adelita's Way. There was a little side project where the singer from Candlebox joined the band, the whole band that used to be called Live. They had a little thing. I opened for them, like a solo gig out in Camp Hill.
Yeah.
Like the biggest, we played I mean, that was 2008. That was right before 2008 when the recession happened. That changed everything.
Sure.
And then we were playing some pretty big shows, different band, right before the COVID thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but we get kicked in the teeth. 9/11 shut everything down, and then you get going in, like you say, the big crash in 2008. And then of course COVID. Yeah, it just seems like when we get rolling and everything's moving, stuff like that happens.
Yeah, it was. I mean, stuff was rolling. It was, it was going. I was early on, so it was all going to my head then. So I was probably acting like a little Yeah, but
I know the feeling. It's funny too how those gigs worked out. We had a gig we got to play here in Waco with Chicago, and so I was like, we're getting open for Chicago. And as I got more details, I found out that we were closing for Chicago. So as they were done and wrapping up, we had to follow them, on our own PA, so the other end of the venue.
That's interesting.
But we did get to say, Chicago opened up for us. We kind of twisted it that way. But it's always cool to meet those cats, especially when they're going up, and you get to see the guys that deserve it, man. Candlebox guys are great. They're great guys too.
I love them. Kevin Martin, one of my influences.
Yes,
big time.
Yes, good, genuine guys. Well, that's very cool, man. We've got some pretty big names through here at the backyard. I was showing you the board a while ago. We've got a kind of a memory wall over here. If you get in and check it out of people that we've lost, and that's just who's played here. That's not just all the friends we've lost over the years and all the great ones we've lost. That's literally just the friends that have played here and at our other venue that we moved over here from. So it's sad, you gotta, like you said, you got to keep your mental health intact. And you got to take the challenges and talk to people when you need to talk to people, because we've lost so many good people, man. Won't get too far into it, nothing sad, but if you get in, check out our memory wall by the restrooms. So we've got some shows coming up this weekend, man. I don't know, what you got going. If you want to come by and check them out, we've got a pretty wide plethora. I'll tell you what, if you're in town Sunday, I keep talking about this flood victim benefit, but this Sunday here at Backyard from 2 to 8, we've got 6 bands playing. And all the proceeds from that are going to the Kirk County flood victims. And so you meet some more cats if you're going to be around, if you might be around.
I'll be around. That's worthy.
And we'll definitely get you up to do some songs, man. Love to do that too. So great. All right, we'll appreciate it. Well, I think if you got one more in you, we'll let you play us out.
Yeah, I do. All right.
Whatever you want to play, man. We're good.
Love, when I get so lost sometimes, days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive far in my car, but whichever way I choose, I come back to the place you are. And all my instincts, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn, without a noise, without my pride. Could I reach out from the inside? Oh, 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 oh. In your eyes, the light I am complete. I've seen the doorway, 2,000 judges, resolution on my fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Yes, I wanna be that complete. Wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Love, I don't like to feel so much pain. So much is wasted. and each moment is slipping away. I get so tired, working so hard for our survival. Oh, when I look to these times with you, keeps me awake and alive. And all my instincts, they return, go the ground beside, so soon we'll burn, without a noise, without my pride, till I reach out from the inside. Oh, 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 oh. In your eyes, the light and the heat am complete. It's in the doorway to 1,000 judges. Resolution on my fruitless searches. Oh, I see the fire and the heat. Yes, I wanna be that complete. Wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes.